starting off with Scopus' AR, I'm gonna put this one at A tier. I think it's a pretty underrated gun. It has no recoil on it, and the damage is actually pretty decent. But the only thing I really don't like about this gun is the way that it looks. I'm gonna be honest. It kind of looks like something straight out of like Black Ops 4, but it gets the job done. Next weapon is Hibana's AR. I'm gonna say this one is A tier, and the only thing that's holding it back is literally the magazine size. If it was just like maybe 7 bullets more, like this would be an easy S tier. It's a really good gun. Next up is Mozzie's Commando. We'll put this at B tier. I don't think it's a bad gun. It definitely gets overshadowed by the P10 Roni. People use that way more. I think it's honestly better than the P10 Roni. It really just comes down to personal preference if you just want to use a SMG or an AR. It has good ammo and the recoil is barely even that bad. Next up is the L8. This is definitely going to be our first S tier. The L8 is such a balanced gun. Like the magazine size is perfect, no recoil, good damage. It's just a really good gun. Next up is the Thatcher and Flores AR. And I'll be honest, I don't really know if I should put it in S tier or A tier. I think we'll put it into S tier for now, but it's really the same thing as the L8. Like they're both good magazine size, no recoil. I mean, they're very balanced ARs. Next up is the G36. I think this weapon is a little overhyped. I'm gonna put it at B tier. I don't think it's the best, but it's also not the worst. So I'll put it just like, you know, a little bit above average or just at average. I still think the R4C is better, which moves us on to our next gun, which is the R4C. I think this gun is just one of the best guns in the game, and the main reason why people even play Ash in the first place is literally for this gun. This gun has just been so good for so many years now. Next up is Zero's Primary. This one is so underrated, dude. Very, very underrated. People don't really play Zero that much, so I guess that's why. If you put like an extended barrel on this thing, it does 51 damage, I think. I don't know if they nerfed extended barrel to where it does less now, but people just don't really use Zero that much to see it. But I love this gun. It's really underrated. Next up is one of my favorite primaries in the game, and it's Thermite's AR. No recoil, a lot of bullets. I mean, it's perfect. I think it's perfect. Now the next gun really depends on if you can really control your recoil or not. So I'm gonna put it at A tier, only because it's not going to be 100% accurate all the time. Like these guns over here, you can laser anyone from far away. The next gun in the game, and I think this is a little better than R4C, is the AK-12. I mean, this thing is such a good gun. It has no recoil, good bullets, and I think it's one of the highest DPS in the game. So that's just another reason why it's S. Another S tier gun, we're getting a lot, but I'm gonna have to switch them up. I think is the C7 for Jackal. This thing is so good. Like, bro, this guy has no recoil to the point where if you wanted to slap suppressor on this thing and angled grip, you could still have no recoil and just laser people. I would want this on other operators. Next up is the AUG. I'm gonna put this one at, I'm gonna say B tier. I don't think it's the best. You really only get to use it on Wamai because you're not really using it on IQ, let's be honest. I'm gonna actually change to C tier, and I'm also gonna bring down Flores AR to A tier. Next up is the Commando. This gun is also really good. I'm gonna put this at top of A tier. I don't think it's S. I think it's on IQ and the B dude. I don't really be playing Grim like that or IQ, so I don't know the full potential of this gun, but when I used to play IQ back then, this was the one I would always use. Next up is Jaeger's 416, B tier, because I think it's a good AR, but compared to the rest of the ARs and their DPSs, it's not really as good. Next up is Buck C7. Like these three weapons right here have the highest TTK. It's easy kills with all these weapons here. The Scar from Fortnite, I'm gonna say D tier. I really don't think this gun is good. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's kind of trash. It shoots really slow. I think they nerfed the gun with Blackbeard's new change. I'm not sure if they did nerf the gun or not, but they probably did. Next up is our first F tier. I don't even want to say anything about this gun. You know what? I'll say something. Scratch that. This gun is shit. You'll shoot, it won't fucking damage them. It'll give them health. And it has a 50 round drum mag on it. And you know why it doesn't have a 50 round drum mag? Because it does shit damage. That's why. This gun is honestly terrible, dude. Next up is Zophia's AR. I was a huge Zofia main back then. I think her AR goes to, I'm gonna say B tier because the only thing holding it back is the recoil, but it's gotten better over the years. This also goes with Twitch's AR, which maybe could go down to B tier too, but I feel like Twitch's AR has a higher TTK than it. So, and this AR back then, if you played back then, you already know this AR was really good. Okay, next up is Lion's AR. I'm gonna say this one's A tier. It has the better mag size, better firepower, better fucking damage, better everything. Okay, this is the better version of this shit right here. Next up is Finka AR. I'm gonna say this one is also, I'm gonna say this one's B tier because the recoil is a little jumpy sometimes, but it's not that bad. I don't think it's anything too crazy, so we'll just leave it at B. Next up is Maverick's AR. I'm gonna be honest, this one is C tier. I really don't like Maverick's AR. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think it's that good. I don't really play Maverick that much, but when I did, I I thought this AR was kind of whack, I'm gonna be honest. Next up is Nomad's AK. This one is like, I'm gonna say this one's pretty hard because when I usually play Nomad, I'm usually using the ARX, I think it's called. This is what I'm usually using because it has the better fire rate and damage. So for that, maybe I'll put it into C and then put this one into B. If you're gonna be playing Nomad, just use this gun. It may have less ammo, but the fire rate and the damage is slightly better than this gun. So I guess it's kind of situational, honestly, now that I think about it. If you're taking multiple gunfights, but then again, this has like 20 something bullets. So if you're like taking more than 20 bullets for 2 people or 1 person, then I think that's just you probably might need to look into that. This gun right here has been my favorite gun recently. I won't put it into S tier because I don't think it's the best, but this is definitely top of A tier. This gun is so underrated. And last but not least is the Para. I'll put this one at I'll be honest, I'll put this one at S tier. It's a really good gun. This gun is so good on attack. I think it's very similar to how Thermite's AR is. I feel like they both have very similar damage and fire rate when I use them. Same thing with L8. We have an oversaturated S, A, and B tier, so we could switch some stuff around. We can move Commando down to B, move F2 down to B, move Scopus gun down to B as well. And I'm also going to move the AK up 1. But overall, these 8 guns right here, like if you are the type of player who just goes for kills, first of all, fuck you. Use these guns right here. Probably won't use this one that much because it's only on the fat asses, Sledge and Thatcher. These, in my personal opinion, are the best guns in the game. And if this video gets 50 likes, fuck it. We'll rate all the operators print list.